Hi, this is Rachel, this is Moscow Baby, and welcome back to another video. This is going to be an interesting one because what I'm about to show you is something that you don't normally see unless you're in a war zone or you're in Russia. Can you believe it? The day has come when finally NATO tanks have arrived in Russian soil. Although I know it's not exactly the grand entrance that everyone else was hoping for, because instead of rolling down into the capital, they were towed in and put on display as war trophies. Hey guys, what's up? This is Moscow Baby, and for today's video, I want to share with you my experience going to the tanks exhibit at Victory Park. This event has caused quite a stir all over the world, and being in Russia, I just want to take advantage of it because I have the opportunity to see these army trophies up close, and I certainly have something to say about it. Mind you, this video took me some time to put together because I have mixed feelings about it. It's like a mix of this eerie feeling, but also there's something fascinating about it, but in a grotesque kind of way. Interestingly, my first impression of seeing these tanks on display is not a feeling of pride or victory. I don't see winners or losers. I just see death, knowing that these vehicles were once operated by real people, soldiers who were just following orders and perhaps no longer had the chance to come home to their families based on how these tanks were looking like. They look completely destroyed, and to me they just look like minuscule gas chambers. That's genuinely my first impression of it. But I tried to look beyond that, and I think I understand the message being delivered here. This conflict has been dragging on for so long that at some point they have to give the people something, because they're still sending their sons, their brothers, husbands, fathers, and this conflict has certainly taken a toll on families that they need to give the people a solid reminder, like, hey, this is what our guys have been up to. You know, the world has united against us, but look, here's proof that we are taking them down one by one. So continue supporting us and let's be stronger together. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes, it was really like this. When I got there, by the way, security was like super tight, like intimidating. You're surrounded by all kinds of uniforms, but I thought for a second, yeah, that was so cool. I can see all the departments. But yeah, like they're stationed around the area, guarding and patrolling and running all these checkpoints. And the place is swarming, jam-packed with different kinds of people. But there's one thing that I did notice is that there's a lot of families around, lots of children, you know, parents educating their children about our country's cost, and you know, there's fathers teaching sons how to hold grenade launchers and teaching them, you know, the mechanics of how tanks work. Babushkas and dedushkas being so emotional, reminiscing their golden years in the Soviet era. But there's one thing that really amused me the most is seeing officers in uniforms with their comrades, and they walk into KFC and McDonald's and they order, I don't know, it's kind of ironic and funny to me. Anyway, serious talk. So you might be wondering how such powerful killing machines ended up here from the battlefield. Well, there are many reasons. Some were struck in their weak parts, some were badly positioned, others got hit by missile strikes and targeted by drones, and you know, some of them drove right into the minefields, and some of them simply just got stuck in mud. You know, imagine that. It's important to note that each vehicle costs millions and millions of dollars, and that's taxpayers' money. And they're simply just given to servicemen who lack the proper training, who are not fully equipped to operate these massive beasts to its fullest potential. So you combine all these factors and their weak air defense, and you end up with this, you know, wasted assets and wasted lives. Anyway, let's wrap this up. As for the Russian people, to see them coming together and holding that strong front, you know, to even see people being one and rallying behind their leader and supporting their country's cause, I think that there's something about it that people from the West can learn from. And as for those who are on the other side, people should just stop pushing for more battles. Let's stop pushing for a bigger war, because you don't know what you're up against. And once you have anybody press that red button, there's not gonna be any winners. There's only gonna be dead people, and those who manage to survive it will eventually die slowly, and we don't want that. Oh my gosh, I'm stressing out just talking about it. I am out, I'm done. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye bye, paka paka.